Good morning. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the channel. Gray cloudy day. I am Gray Cloud, says the eternal moment. I guess I'm a host, kind of. If you're new here, welcome. I refer to us as the Fellowship of the Clouds here because this is Gray Cloudy Day and I am Gray Cloud. And this morning, yes, on camera, I'm partaking a little bit. It's nothing unusual for me. And if you were to go back in the channel history, there are a few short videos of me puffing on a joint and blowing some smoke into a camera. I don't think it was ever me doing this. But that being said, I decided this morning I wasn't going to stress over. A lot of times I have already I've already gotten up and had my morning coffee or tea, which is what I've got going on here is some yerba mate tea with a little bit of it's kind of a energizing, that drink I was talking about that I bought last week that I had ingested too much of it. I just take a little bit of it and put it into my mix of tea and water and lemon juice and apple cider vinegar. Just a tad bit of that in that, and that's got caffeine in it plus a couple other things. But this video is not about me just smoking or talking about what I'm drinking right now. And it's not alcoholic, okay? So today's what, the 14th? 2 days ago would have been 2 days ago was a full 2 complete months without alcohol again. So I'm doing pretty good on that part of the journey. But I want to share with y'all from Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. I did read this without my glasses, but I think I'm just going to use them to make it easier. This will be number 93. Give up on the idea that more is better. Yeah, let's just get into it. We live in the most affluent culture the world has ever seen. Estimates are that although we have only 6% of the world's population in America, we use almost half of the natural resources. It seems to me that if more were actually better, we would live in the happiest, most satisfied culture of all time. But we don't. Not even close. In fact, we live in one of the most dissatisfied cultures on record. It's not having a lot of things. It's not that having a lot of things is bad, wrong, or harmful in and of itself, only that the desire to have more and more and more is insatiable. As long as you think more is better, you'll never be satisfied. As soon as we get something or achieve something, most of us simply go on to the next thing immediately. This squelches our appreciation for life and for many blessings. I know a man, for example, who bought a beautiful home in a nice area. He was happy until the day after he moved in. Then the thrill was gone. Immediately he wished he had bought a bigger, nicer home. His more is better thinking wouldn't allow him to enjoy this new home, even for a day. Sadly, he is not unique. To varying degrees, we're all like that. It's gotten to the point that when the Dalai Lama won the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1989, one of the first questions he received from a reporter was, "What's next?" It seems that whatever we do, buy a home or a car, eat a meal, find a partner, purchase some clothes, even win a prestigious honor, it's never enough. The trick in overcoming this insidious tendency is to convince yourself that more isn't better and that the problem doesn't lie in what you don't have, but in the longing for more. Learning to be satisfied doesn't mean you can't, don't, or shouldn't ever want more than you have, only that your happiness isn't contingent on it. Exactly. You can learn to be happy with what you have by becoming more present moment oriented, by not focusing so much on what you want. As thoughts of what would make your life better enter your mind, gently remind yourself that even if you got what you think you want, you wouldn't be one bit more satisfied. Because the same mindset that wants more now would want more then. I can definitely relate so much to this. Develop a new appreciation for the blessings you already enjoy. See your life freshly as it is, as if for the first time. As you develop this new awareness, you'll find that as new possessions or accomplishments enter your life, your level of appreciation will be heightened. An excellent measure of happiness is the differential between what you have and what you want. You can spend your lifetime wanting more, always chasing happiness, or you can simply decide to consciously want less. This latter strategy is infinitely easier and more fulfilling. Oh, yeah. See, when I was reading that just now, let me think. It reminded me of what a few weeks ago. Even though I've missed two services the past two Sundays. But the last Sunday I was in church, I remember. I don't know if it was that Sunday or it was the one before that. But when the pastor had said something about what's your most prized possession, which I made a video on that, and I talked about. I really don't have any prized possessions. There's nothing physically that is so important to me that if it was not here tomorrow or in an hour, if everything here was gone, it wouldn't affect the way my life goes because there's nothing here that couldn't be replaced. Now, the only thing I did say in that other video is now my notebooks and things of like personal writings or notes and stuff like that I've taken at church or throughout my days when I'm here, because sometimes I do that. I'd probably be disappointed if those things were like I didn't have any of that stuff anymore. But I would also take up the old way I used to think of it, is because I lost a lot of writings over the years. So if that happened, I can always buy another notebook. I can always start over on that kind of stuff, you know? At least that's the way I'm trying to view life at this moment. Nothing is ever promised. That means, you know, nothing. All I can do is get up in my days and be grateful that I'm even here. And then I was thinking, as I was reading that, you might have asked yourself, well, why did he choose to smoke on camera today? And maybe nobody's even that worried about it. But I thought about it numerous different times over the past while. There's really no need that it has to be done. I just felt like I had smoked half of that and wasn't done with it and decided I wanted to smoke it while I hit record and go ahead and start this video. And that's really all it is. I don't know if you'll see that a lot from me or not. I don't ever want anything that this channel is doing to be solely about any one thing. And I don't, other than the only main thing that I do like to consistently be on subject is stuff about God and stuff, though, like, or my ideas of God, the concepts of God. I'm not going to say ideas or concepts. I'm going to say what I do know. For some people, they don't know anything about it. They don't even believe in anything. And that's, you know, fine as well, because I cannot make anybody believe anything, and I don't think nobody can do that. Even the best way, even if you word things to, if someone's already in tune or someone's smart in their own fashion, like got common sense wise, they'll figure out if someone's full of it or not. But even if someone's not full of it, you still can't like make someone believe or know something that for most is intangible. It only becomes tangible when you stop resisting so much, or it did for me when I stopped questioning about whether there was anything there or not. It started unfolding, and then years later, I went into the woods and came out of them woods as gray clouds. So, but anyway, let's get off of here. I hope that you will stick with the channel. I hope that my approach today didn't turn anybody away. I just want to always be as open as I can. I think what makes people comment, if you will, speak for yourself. But most people, I get the gist that the people that comment here and the people that do regularly watch the videos seem to, you guys seem to like the most is that it is authentic. You're getting a pretty raw take of me on camera, like to the best that anybody could be. Like it's not like I'm being followed around with a camera all day long, but when I get in front of the camera, I'm not really trying to put on an act. And I constantly tell you that there's things throughout the day that bother me and I have troubles with. And, I am aware of being the spirit I am in this flesh, but I'm also aware that I'm got a human mind, and that sometimes it can hinder the process of doing certain things in life, overthinking and stuff. And I'm going through a phase where I'm trying to stop overthinking over just stuff that is irrelevant and can't, by thinking about it, it's only going to hold me back. So I hope you have a good day, and this has been fun. Until next time, Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. Over and out. Ditto, 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 ditto.